Dome Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, hey, the next big fight is coming. June 17th. All right, in Vegas, Mandalay Bay. Right? Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward 2 in the light heavyweight division. Right? First fight a few months back was close. Right? People argue for both sides. Ward got the decision after being down early. Right? People like, hold up, we got to see a second one. Right? And this is the kind of fight that happens, right? Or the thing that happens after a close fight. Right? People want it, and then they get it. And I think both men for taking the fight, props to both of them. Right? Andre Ward for moving up to light heavyweight to take on this power puncher and hang in there, have a close fight. And then, like, you could have went back to 168. Nope, I'm staying right here. We're going to fight again. Whatever. That's in the contract. We'll do that. Fight the monster again after coming up fighting him. Right? Some people forget that. Boy is smaller than him. Right? So he's going to do that. You didn't knock me out the first time. Sergey Kovalev's point is like, man, I'm mad I didn't knock him out. Man, he's going 12 rounds with me. I'm going to knock you out this time. So there's a good fight. Both of these men want to prove something, right? It's significant. The winner, I mean, they got every title on the line except the WBC over there with Adonis Stevenson, who I will always add should have been fought by Sergey Kovalev before Andre Ward got there, right? You know how I think, guys. I don't think it's fair for somebody to have to move up and they're going to have to beat Kovalev twice, and then we're going to be telling them to unify with Adonis Stevenson. And Adonis Stevenson and Kovalev been up there years before him. That always should have been done. You know what I would say? The loser fight Adonis Stevenson. Make him prove something. But although we ain't gonna get him Adonis Stevenson because I don't think that front far fight gonna be easy. That's just me. Anyway, right, guys, the fight's gonna happen on June 17th, but it's a little something a little significant that's happening. Things are gonna start coming in, leaking out little informations. Now, people in the box community, this is not news. The trainer of Sergey Kovalev, the head trainer John David Jackson, right? Been unhappy. You can kind of see it at fights. You can see it. You can feel it. Man ain't really listening to him. Things like that. But according to Andre Ward's manager, James Prince, and Dubin, his legal advisor, they've been almost basically in negotiations with John David Jackson to come to their camp, their team before this fight, right? And there was also a price mentioned. So John David Jackson was basically ready to break camp, no pun intended, right? He was about ready to get up out of there and go to the other team, which tells you the extent of his dissatisfaction. Something is going on over there. We've all been seeing it. Anybody over 20 years old can see that there's a little friction there. There's a lack of respect. And, even though a lot of things I do have to do with empathy, meaning I have nothing to do with them, I just try to feel with other people. That's just what I do. But this one, being a trainer or a coach, coaches know after a while they're not going to get credit for things that much, right? So they're not really out it for the credit from the vast public, but they do want to be recognized within their organization and within the people that they're working with and within the people that they are teaching, right? Who have seen successes happen, and sometimes you have the ups and the downs, but these people see the work you're putting in. So you expect to be appreciated from them, right? So that's why I can feel John David Jackson. If you're not being appreciated with somebody you work with on a daily, then you're going to get irked by that, right? Now, I just think Andre Ward's camp did the right thing by not accepting this. These guys are kind of close because they have mutual interest in Bryant Jennings, the heavyweight. So they know each other. They talk all the time. But they made the right decision in not accepting this right now, because I think what John David Jackson has to do is not go to the other team, right, or the other camp before this fight. You're going to take away some credit one way or another from these people. I just think if he's that unhappy, just get out of the picture for this fight. Let Sergey Kovalev focus. He's trying to knock somebody out, right? This is a career-defining fight in a way. You know what I mean? Or what direction you're gonna go. This is very important to these guys. They need to keep focused. Now, Sergey Kovalev has brought in a strength and conditioning coach from Russia. I don't know his name right now, but he's got some other people in his camp, and maybe they're unhappy on both sides. Who knows? Maybe they might meet, talk about it, squash it, and refocus. We don't know what's going to happen, but this is still some pertinent information. Things that, like I said, we've seen, we've known, kind of. You just see it already, but this makes it like official. Now I don't know why it's out there and why they made it official. Who ever knows? You know what they're trying to do to the other camp. You know, people are starting the mind games. We only got about 3 weeks to go to this fight, so you'll be hearing a lot of things about this fight. This is a major fight. The winner of this, you know, is definitely a pound for pound number one Duke, you know, which you can definitely get your argument on and probably win it, right? So some more information coming at you soon about this. Sergey Kovalev versus Andre Ward, right? Who still hasn't lost since he's been 12 years old. Ain't that ridiculous? Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, and I'm up out of here.